We are reporting live at Fashion Art Toronto on their sponsored by 1664 Bloom pink carpet this year. Let's take a tour and see what fashionistas we're going to be running into tonight. Here with photographer Nick Merzetti. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
You're like, I'm good. Just chill. You're a part of Fashion Art Toronto this year. Your beautiful photos are out in the foyer.
They are out in the foyer. I'm so happy to be part of it this year.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind the shoot and being a part of it.
The inspiration, I'm brutally colorblind. And that was always, when I started doing photography, that was always a big thing that kept me back. And I had a lot of angst. I felt like I had a lot to say, but no way to get it out. And then eventually someone lent me a camera, and I felt like suddenly I had a voice. And so it was this like kind of breakthrough and like overwhelming, this like epiphanal moment for me. So that shoot kind of talks about that, the kind of release and like letting go and finally.
Thank you, Liam.
Yeah, and it was like kind of like about letting go, and maybe that moment where you're suffering, but then maybe you break down and you find that point where you break through, or you start crying, and there's a little bit of pleasure in that.
Absolutely. So now I know you through like Fashion Canada campaigns and a lot of maybe what we consider more commercial work. But as I was sort of mentioning to you earlier, I find that there's a lot of personality in them, whether it's yours or you're bringing out like the personality of the people that you're shooting, especially recently with the Levi's campaign. I thought that was so incredible. So now knowing about the color blindness, how do you bring like life, color, and like fun and fashion into something that can be sort of commercial and like maybe 2D?
That's so funny. I've had these moments with like clients, whether be like, shoot it over there by that brown thing, and I'll be like, I'll kind of do like a hot cold on their like I'll head toward what I think is brown, and then like if they're like weird, I'll like so it can be tough, but in Photoshop you can kind of like, it tells you what the color is, but I try not to think about that because I feel like because I'm not seeing certain things, maybe I get a different lens than someone else will. You know what I mean? Like, whatever gives you something different to view the world through, I think is a gift. So that's the way I see it.
Amazing. Perfect. Well, I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of your evening, and congratulations on being part of Fashion Art Toronto. Nick, thank you so much.